performers have the opportunity to say thank you to all this year's inductees into the Hall of Fame. On this night, we can reflect on the superstars who have so mightily contributed to the success of WWE and who have entertained all of us all over the world. And in some way, have touched our lives for the better. Many of whom have left an indelible mark on our WWE universe, as well as the business itself. All of those performers who have been inducted to the Hall of Fame in the past, there's no one more deserving of this honor than the man we're about to induct tonight.
Yeah, baby.
For 30 years, think about that, for 30 long, arduous years, this man has performed for you, traveling thousands and thousands of miles night after night, enduring countless injuries and surgeries, learning to live with the pain and learning to live with the toll that it takes on the human body. Safe to say, he's been to hell and back. Along the way, he accepted many challenges in the ring. And I'm about to mention a long list of opponents, and no doubt we're gonna forget some individuals he's been in the ring with would be, and I'll read them quickly so you don't interrupt me. What? Jimmy Snuka, Jake the Snake Roberts, Triathlon Collins, King Kong Bundy, Diesel, Psycho Sid, Kane, Big Boss Man, Brian Lee, who was a full Undertaker, imagine that, the Undertaker wrestling himself. Ric Flair, Big Show, Goldberg, Rey Mysterio, Mark Henry, Cole, the Great Khali, Mabel, Yokozuna, Bray Wyatt, AJ Styles, Roman Reigns, Bret Hart, JBL, Booker T, Kamala, Jeff Hardy, Kurt Angle, Mankind, Goldust, Vader, The Ultimate Warrior, Hulk Hogan, Shane McMahon, Shawn Michaels, Randy Orton, Batista, Edge, Brock Lesnar, Triple H, Stone Cold Steve Austin, John Cena, and The Rock. Just to name a few. There were, however, some other challenges along the way that were more outside the ring that he might have been a little more reluctant to accept, but he did nonetheless. Like the time we were shooting Shotguns Saturday night. It was a short-lived television syndicated show in which we shot in various locations, but principally in the New York City area. Bear in mind, in those days, we didn't bother with permits. No safety measures whatsoever, it's just what we call run and gun. Imagine this, you get off the train in Penn Station. As soon as you get off the train, all of a sudden, you look over and you see the Undertaker and Triple H fighting on an escalator. The public had no idea what was going on, and even jaded New Yorkers said, "What the hell is this?" Another reluctant challenge was when he accepted the opportunity to be in the middle of a cemetery on what weather forecasters were calling flesh-freezing rain. But nonetheless, there he was, waiting for that iconic panoramic shot for 5 hours. There were other instances in which he was a bit reluctant. One was on a float, the WWE float, during a Thanksgiving Day parade in which he stood on the float for hours without moving. No water, nothing to drink, nothing to eat, and obviously not going to the bathroom. One more time I can recall was, again, back in New York City, run and gun, and a sanitation worker was asked to step aside. Someone said, I have an idea. Looked over, the steam was billowing up from down below. What if we asked the Undertaker, who was there in full regalia, a wide brim and all, what if we asked him to go down into the sewer? Just so he could climb up this iconic shot with all the smoke behind him. And that he did.
Nice.
So indeed, there are so many occasions in which this man accomplished so much. One of the things that, one of the qualities that someone who is accepted to the Hall of Fame would have. Qualities such as integrity. No doubt this man has an abundance of integrity, more than anyone I've ever known. In addition to that, loyalty. We would recall the Monday Night Wars, so to speak, in which WCW never bothered to call the Undertaker because they knew he would never answer. Respect. This man has never demanded respect, yet he commands it just by the way he carries himself as a performer and as a man. Leadership, the greatest form of leadership is leadership by example, and God knows this man has set the example. Other qualities would include toughness, athleticism, perseverance, intelligence, dedication, discipline. I'm going to have the Undertaker come out here and kick your ass. But there is one quality he has in abundance, more than anyone I've ever known. This man is the most revered superstar in WWE history. The greatest quality our inductee brings to the Hall of Fame is love. Because you cannot accomplish what he has in 30 years for any other reason other than the love for his business. And the love for all the performers, past and present. And the love for each and every person through 3 generations all over the world who have stood in awe and watched him perform. It is now my honor to introduce you to the newest member of the 2022 Hall of Fame, Mark Calloway, the Undertaker.